Hey everyone, this is Keith from Visual Ministries. I know you're busy, but if you'll give me just a few minutes, I believe that you will get something out of this as I share with you the puzzle of life. If you'll take a look, you'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. That's all there is in this puzzle. Now, hearing this, you would think that this is going to be easy. But as you can see, lining the pieces up brings me to a view that's still unclear and looks impossible to figure out. I can see that there is a path, but the path goes into 3 different directions. I mean, this would be called the puzzle of life. Many times in my own life, the path to take has been confusing. There have been times when I knew that I was going down a path that I had no business on. Times when I wasn't sure what I should do, but I trusted in myself. I mean, my thought was, who else was going to care more about me than me? But just like this picture, the path can be unclear for any of us. We look for something maybe to hold on to. We look for a path that maybe has some protection. But even when we try and make the best choice, we can find that the path is still full of obstacles. There's always something or someone waiting to trip you up, kind of like just like these logs that are here in this picture. And if you take a look at the end of the path, you'll see that there's looks to be like a patch of fog, plenty of fog in it. I mean, as if the path wasn't already unclear, right? I've said many times in my life that life is kind of like a roller coaster. There's going ups, there's downs, there's twists, there's turns, and at times will have you just closing your eyes and trying to hold on. And most of my life, I've trusted in myself, even as a believer, but not lately. And there's a reason that God wants us to steady renew our minds, steady be in His Word, be praying, and to be seeking Him. The more inviting we are, the more He can show up. I mean, when your life looks like a jumbled up puzzle, there is someone else who loves you. There is someone else who wants the best for you. He created you with purpose. Now, to see His purpose, you're going to have to get out of the way. Stop trying to make all of the decisions on your own. It is a loud world out there. And if you want to hear from God, you're going to have to take the time for Him. Some of you might say your life is like this puzzle. You don't have any room for God, that you don't have the time. Listen, the most precious thing we have in life is our time. And you cannot afford to not have Him in it. No matter how lost you are, no matter how impossible it looks, God will show you the way. You just have to pray before each move that you make. And if you pray before each move that you make, every step that you're taking, if you seek His ways, seek His guidance along the path that you're taking, if you take a look now, there we go. And when you do this, you'll be able to see things a lot clearer. And that doesn't mean that there's not going to be any obstacles still along the path. But you will see that His ways are better than your ways. That He has your best interests. And with time, you will be able to look back and see God's loving hand in every area of your life. And at that moment, when you're looking at the same picture of life, you're going to look at it knowing that not only do you have room for God, but He has to be at the center of it all. There you have, folks. This is the puzzle of life. Let's hope that this is an encouragement to someone out there. I hope that you, if you're not doing it already, that you just take the time to have that relationship with God. That is one of the most important relationships that we can have, is a relationship with Him. And in order to do that, we're going to have to spend the time hearing His Word. We're going to have to spend that time praying and seeking His ways. And again, as I've learned in my life, that His ways are better than my ways. And if you would give Him a chance, you will see the same thing. I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And as always, God bless.